What's going on, everybody? It's Luke Savinoff from Alternative Endeavors, and today I got a bit of a different one here for you. And we are right now in a Logic session. So I was thinking and I decided that I want to take you guys with the palm of my hand and actually throw you into a project with me, and we can do this together. So I've got a screen recording thing going on now. I've got a webcam going on now, which is actually my phone for now. I have the absolute most jankest setup you probably have ever seen. I could literally trip over all this crap, but we are still in the early stages. I am pretty much just experimenting with this. I'm gonna try to make a video for you guys using this type of thing to see if you guys really like being in the project with me as I produce this album. So I have got my mic going on here. I have to do it through Logic because I was having some sort of weird issue with it, the sound coming out of only the left ear. I tried a lot of troubleshooting ways. I looked it up. I couldn't freaking figure it out, so I don't know. But I'm gonna do it through Logic, which is actually better because I can EQ it, compress it, and use a noise gate, as you can see. All right, so this project is called First Time. It is about 2 years old, and it is the first song we started making for this album. Let me actually let you in on exactly where I'm at with this. So you guys are not starting at the beginning of the production stage. You are actually thrown a little bit in the middle of it. I have worked on some stuff, and the situation I'm in right now is I'm basically gonna have to go back to any of the projects that are kind of older with this album and basically reproduce them, because over time my production style has changed a little bit. So I'm gonna have to basically reproduce them and put them up to my new standard of producing. So that is what I'm doing with this, and I just figured this was better than doing a vlog and having my phone and just recording the screen like this. You know, like now you can actually see what I'm doing, and you can also hear it too, as you can see. All right. I'm not exactly sure what happened there. It just said screen recording stopped. Is that because I started the song or something? Did it like overload maybe? I mean, it seems to be going. My noise gate just turned off. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Well, I know why. It's because I have no latency on. Man, I hope that's not a problem. Alright guys, I am back. Okay, as you guys can see, I'm definitely in the early stages of this. I'm still working through some things, but I figured it out. So the issue I was having is the noise gate was wanting to not work because it was on low latency mode for my microphone. I found a little bit of a way around it because that was a stock plugin with Logic. I am now using a Waves plugin instead, which I guess it can't bypass, so fix it. Alright guys, let's get started.
Double-sided. I breathe in the toxins of my sin.
I just want to give a quick disclaimer here. I am not by any means a professional producer. I'm just a guy who likes making music and producing music as well. So I'm self-taught. I've been doing this for 7 years, and I just do the best I can here. So if you're expecting to get some sort of wisdom out of me here, it probably won't be any top level stuff, but I've watched a lot of videos online on producing, so I have taken in some people's, suggested methods and stuff, especially like Music Tech Help Guy. Dude, he's like so good at producing in Logic. He knows everything there is to know, it seems. But anyways, I just want to give that disclaimer out for you hate on me.
And the wind, the air tonight is wearing thin. Fly away, come with me, baby. What's next for us, and where do we go?
Okay, I just learned something very helpful. So, another issue I just faced was I just tried to solo my lead vocal, and since I'm using my mic through Logic, it cut me out because I soloed, and I'm not going to go back and solo that as well. So I learned if you do control right click, if you do control right click on solo, it'll solo safe it, and that's how you fix that issue. So now I can go and solo anything I want and I'm still talking. Very cool. I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning for sure. I guess let's get right back into it.
I know what you've got in store. You walk into my life, babe. You pull me on the dance floor. Take me by the hand and tell me, pull me. You walk into my on the dance floor.
So with this, you can kind of hear the auto-tune.
Pull me
It's a little choppy.
on the dance floor.
So how do you fix that is, I mean, the speed's pretty good. It's like between these two, maybe. I can maybe turn the speed up a little.
You pull me on the dance floor.
So one thing definitely with this project is I chose not to re-record all the vocals and stuff, and these are old vocals, keep in mind. These are 2 years old probably. I was a different singer then than I am now. But we also used to record in Dylan's Pawpaw's man cave. That was the studio at the time. And it was actually an open space. I mean, you can see right here I have like some foam surrounding the mic. That little add-on right there. But that only does so much. So when everything behind it's open, you're still getting room sound into the microphone. That's something I can't really fix, I don't think, with what I have. But my goal isn't to make it like completely perfect. It's just to make it sound good, I guess, as best I can. I guess another reason I didn't want to re-record the vocals is because simply the fact that they are older vocals. And I think as you're listening through the album, you kind of get to hear like the growth, I guess, the growth of my singing, maybe Dylan's drum playing, and my production style as well. Like I like the idea of being able to hear the growth throughout the album. I'm just basically gonna try to make it sound as best I can. But one thing I am gonna re-record is after the bridge here, this part. Again, like we used to record with the gain turned up a little high. Now I don't do that anymore. I actually turn the gain down, and then because you can always go back and turn the gain back up on a recording. But if it clips like this is, you can't turn that back down. And also, when I recorded this, I didn't finish the phrase. This part sounds so bad. I'm really about to put myself in a vulnerable position here, but this is something I'm definitely gonna re-record. So I just listen.
Where do we go?
So it's supposed to be Where Do We Go? I guess when I recorded, I didn't finish the phrase, so I tried to add like something from the chorus that I had already recorded into it, and it's just but this is supposed to be like the big cool part, the high note, you know, it's supposed to make people go, ooh, oh my god, you just hit that high note. I could barely hit it at the time. Like, it's a high A4 to a B4. As a singer, I could not really hit that well, like I can now. Especially, yeah, so I'm literally screaming to like hit this high note basically. I mean, I could kind of hit it, but like, I would have to pitch correct it pretty much. Yeah, I didn't really have a sense of technique or vocal control at all at the time. So this will definitely be re-recorded because there's no way I'm releasing that. But that is for another time. Just wanted to point that out. That sounds a little weird to me, like maybe by pitch. It just sounds a little out of place. It could be the way it's panned naturally, which is a little to the left. I can maybe try to offset it here. I mean, it sounds better. It sounds a little cleaner. I think there is maybe a little pitch issue going on here, so I may try to tune this. Yeah, that sounds a lot better. I think when I mix stuff, I just really try to you want it to sound all like one project. You don't want really anything sticking out unless it's on purpose. And that definitely isn't on purpose. So the overheads here, yeah, I think it was a pitch issue. It was a little sharp, in my opinion. I'm not a drummer either. Like I said, I just wing it, dude. I just try to make it sound good. So what I was hearing here was the snare sounding a little closed. So I'm going to add a little bit of high mid to it to try to open it up a little. And give it a little more presence. Okay, so I think I'm hearing this is a little quiet. This should be the high harmony. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that up a tad, maybe a decibel.
This feels like a brand new me. I can taste your pain with my eyes. You can just take my life away.
there's definitely something missing. Where is... Okay, that's a little weird. What the heck? Should be a riser. What the hell? Okay, I don't know what happened to that, but I do know which one I used, so... Okay. Zoom in here.
Take my life away. Take me by the hand and tell me.
Okay, turn this down a little.
Hey. Take me.
I'm gonna bring this. I want the crescendo to be a little more drastic, so I want to just sort of come out of nowhere here.
Hey. Take me.
Right, so have the listener feel that silence for a second, and then the crescendo for this riser come in and bring us back to the music.
Hey. Take me by the hand.
And then it does kind of sort of just stop. So what I might do is, first of all, let me see what's going on here. Okay, I'm gonna just cut out some of this low end.
Hey. Take me by the hand and tell me to leave. Hey. Take me by.
Right, and then I'm thinking simple delay. It's already in stereo, so that's good. Let's see what echo sounds like.
Away.
Too fast. Okay, we're gonna turn. I'm gonna try this. And give it a little. Give it a cut. All right, I'm gonna cut it right here. Boom. Get out of here. We don't want you. And boom. See what that sounds like. It might work. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see.
Hey. Take me by the hand and tell me to leave.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That way it just doesn't stop, you know? Like, it kind of continues a little bit and, you know, fills in a little bit of space there. So yeah, we like risers here at Alternative Endeavors. We use them in like every song. All right, so I'm gonna throw it right here.
Let's just get started. See where this thing goes. Where this thing goes. Lost my garden. See where this thing goes.
Yeah, that'll work.
Let's just get started.
Throw it right here.
Let's just get started. See where this thing goes. Lost my garden, I'm on you. At my grasp, it's only my first thought. But I was lost, but now I see I was misguided.
Okay, I'll throw it right here.
Lost my garden. Lost my garden.
Okay. Like that was May even throw a little compressor on this, just a little bit. Okay. Here we go, Bonnie. She's serious? This one sounds nice. Alright guys, that is probably gonna do it for today's video. I'm glad you guys came to join me on this. This is my first time ever doing anything like this, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this type of content, and I'm definitely excited to do more in the future. So if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.